Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, taking a look at today's starter. First pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Just about to get underway. Jeremy Pena digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Doyle has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Batting second, Jordan Alvarez.
In the air, left field. McCarthy moving under this one. Out, number 2. And now Isaac Paredes.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Chopper to second. Freeman whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. What's the scouting report on him? Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Man at second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2.
Yeah, I can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field, Smith settles under it, and that ends the inning. Scoreless. Top of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Hee-haw! Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He's got it, 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Imai goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Next to hit, Ryan Ritter. Ritter at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Diaz went deep in his most recent game. Fastball for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Chop to third. Castro sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Heck one. Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So digging in, Cam Smith. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Rockies baseball. Back here at Coors Field. Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on. But all these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez should have this one. And there's 2 away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Start of the fourth. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Hee-haw!
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Ground ball right side. Freeman. There's one.
He's up.
Not intended at first. It's a fielder's choice. Go ahead run on base. Isaac Paredes will hit next. That's ripped into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Coming around third is Alvarez. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. The sliding play it short. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here in Denver, Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
What a stop! Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. He popped out his first time. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball!
Swing at a ground ball. And foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
No, that's it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Takes it in for the out. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. That one ripped but foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Liner snagged at first. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Zach Veen.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Left field, Alvarez sprinting after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Up next, the Rockies, the shortstop, Ryan.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now it's going to be Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
That's high. That's a ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Castro sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Myers takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one hammered center field. Myers going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Wood!
Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. We're back, and I don't know who this guy is, but it's definitely not the same pitcher we saw last time out, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, channeling his inner Greg Maddux out there, painting corners like it's a summer art class.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oker, a left-hander, also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And fouled off.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Here's a high chopper, and it's just foul. That was close.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's out easily.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Castro swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back back here in Denver. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
He makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps.
Correa goes. Swing and a miss.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things.
Freeman tossed to first. That's the inning. Astros are back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs.
Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
The Rockies with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
McCarthy in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. So the tying run at second. Line and a base hit into right. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on to third with one away. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Corner infielders playing in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A three-run shot, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 3-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Pushed foul. Only two now. Action in the pen down there. Brian Camp, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 46, also getting ready. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rockies get 3 on this homer. Last chance. Back here in Denver, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one fouled hard the other way.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
The Rockies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ripped to third and caught. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
They're down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.